Hello stock stalkers, welcome back. Interesting closing in both the markets. Let's start with DFM market index. I'm on the daily chart. Today we can see a nice green candle right into our resistance area, that is 5,393 points. Closing is at 5,388. This candle represents there is still strength in the market. There are chances either it may go sideways or most likely it can even break past this resistance. But looking at the prior move, we can see rally has started from 5,115 points. If we have to check the move in percentage wise, then we can see already market has traveled more than 5.5%. So it would be nice to see some kind of pause into this area that is resistance. Maybe it can spend some more days. Already we can see it has moved in the same direction for the last 3 days. If at all it spends more time, then there are very high chances we may see a breakout. And most likely it can even sustain after the breakout. So as of now, need of the hour is to break this resistance and close above this area so that we can start targeting next areas of resistance. Obviously, we have 5,500, that is psychological and technical resistance area. So on the worst scenario, let's also be prepared after this move to the upside. We have support established, that is minor support at around 5,348 points. If market breaks this support, then we have 5,296. That is obviously our defined support area. Why is it? Because after this breakout, market has retested this zone successfully, and from here it has broken the high of this candle and it has traveled up. So this zone is important for the market, that is 5,296. You may mark it on your chart. There are chances, if at all market wants to come down, it can bounce up from here and go higher. If at all this zone fails, then we have minor support at around 5,250 to 5,260 and then major support at 5,190 points. In all the scenarios, DFM market index is bullish. We are seeing strong upside momentum, so you may take your entries accordingly. ADX market printed a red candle. Yes, negative closing in ADX, but still it is good. The reason is quite obvious, as I had mentioned in my yesterday's video. With this green candle, market broke important area of resistance, that is 9,592 to 9,600 points, and today we can see market open flat and it came down. Low was about 9,579. And thankfully we can see closing is right into this support area. So this indicates a retest, and this should not be considered very negative. There are very good chances after this strong momentum to the upside, market is now just taking a pause, and from here either it can go sideways or it can break past this resistance area, that is 9,653 points. As we can see previously, market was trying for a breakout. It was not able to sustain, and from here it came down, clearly indicating this is resistance area. Now after this retest, there are chances market would like to visit this zone again. Hopefully this time we can see a closing above this zone. Overall, ADX market is also positive. As we can see, many stocks in ADX have started to perform very well. One of the stock that performed very well in ADX market is Dana. If you remember previously, I had mentioned right after this candle that there are chances we may see a drop to the downside, as this is resistance. We can clearly see multiple attempts, but those were unsuccessful. At the same time, we have identified the support, that is this trend line. We can see whenever price was coming into this area, we can see multiple attempts. Exactly for this reason, I had recommended this stock in my yesterday's members post, that right here is a good place for entry, and we today saw a big momentum in Dana. Today's candle is solid, volume is crazy, more than 30 million shares traded in Dana. So after today's candle, there are very good chances Dana would like to continue its momentum. I have identified two important areas of resistance. First one is 0.827 and then 0.849. By the way, our target was right here at around 0.790, as we had planned our entry into this zone right here. Let me highlight, that is around 0.770, and from here market has traveled up today. around 4%, and from here we were looking at this area to book our profits. So our target is already achieved. Those who are still holding it, this is a bonus. There are chances market may come down to revisit any of the support area and then move to the upside to hit our next areas of resistance, but it should not be considered negative in case if it drops down. Till the time now it is above this trend line, Dana should be considered positive. There are very good chances it can continue its bullish momentum tomorrow. The only problem is now, if at all you are taking your entries into this zone, your entry is a bit late. You are late for buying. Reason is, if you take your entries around this area that is 0.804, you will have to place your stop loss around this area that is 0.780, 0.790. Your stop loss will be quite big enough and your target is also equal. So your risk to reward ratio is not in your favor. Anyways, still there is juice remaining. We can take this as our first target, this as our second target. Tomorrow if it opens flat or with a gap up, you may now take only small quantities because the move is already made. If at all you had planned your entries like us, then your stop loss would be very small and your target is big. So still Dana is good. I hope it continues its upside momentum. Overall, Dana is bullish. Hit the like button if today's video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Keep stalking.